well stopped.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Brownhill, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kane. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Bellingham. And here's Kane. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Hannibal. Burnley looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Vinicius, and he'll shoot here! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cullen. Hannibal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Kane. And a shot! Cullen. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Hannibal. Forwards and with intent. That is good alertness. Oh, this looks sharp. No, that was never going to make it. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hannibal. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely weighted ball. And he was quick to react. Cullen. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he's just misjudged that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's Kane! Mbappe! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 20, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The goal.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they've got a throw. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Kane. And that's not going to reach. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. He's having a go. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Vinicius Junior did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Brownhill. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hannibal. And that'll be the last act of the first half. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Brownhill. That's Hannibal. Kane. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Roberts. Hannibal. Great hit! Really well taken goal. The second half sparked straight into life. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 28.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Brownhill. Cullen. Hannibal. Brownhill gets into some space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cullen. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kane being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Cullen. Redmond. And that is as far as they're going to go.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Brownhill and Roberts. That's a throw. Time then for the first substitution of the game. David Villa to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
David Villa.
Redmond.
Number 10, Rafinha. Number
Cullen.
7, Pedri.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Anthony. Spread neatly. Oh, it's just a little long.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Burnley can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Great ball if he can get there. David Villa receives... And the finish! They've scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's Redmond. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Brownhill. Cullen. And he's let fly. Cleared away. And he's there to retrieve it. Good effort from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Roberts. Strong running down that left flank. 4 added minutes on the board. Here's Brownhill. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then?